It is Keisha, and I am back with day 8 of my 90-day challenge called Girl, Turn the Camera On. So I am back, and I just really want to do a real chill yap today. What did you guys do today? Today I spent time with one of my really good friends up at Texas Live, which is kind of like a place where you go and watch games, kind of like a sports bar, but with multiple restaurants because everything's bigger in Texas. And there's a Troy Aikman restaurant there. There's several restaurants, but the special event for today was the FIFA games. It was France against Spain, and it was really cool to go watch it there. There they have big jumbotrons on the wall, so there's so many people watching. There had to be 1,000 people in there today, and it was a lot of fun. So it's located next to the AT&T Stadium, which is where the FIFA games were held, or at least some of them were held here in Dallas. And it was a lot of fun, a lot of good energy, a lot of cheering, all of that. Spain won. Spoiler alert if you videoed the actual soccer match today, or football match today for us Americans. And it was really sad. I won't spoil the score. If you want to watch the game, you can see what the score was. But anyway, that's what I did today for the first part of the day. And then the second part of the day, I have a new addiction. So my addiction is Mahjong. And if you've been paying any attention, I know Good Morning America highlighted, several other morning shows highlighted that Mahjong, the tile game, has become the new craze, especially among women. And I'm not sure if I said that here or not, or it's probably in my profile. I sell real estate here in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. I have been for now almost 10 years. And one of the title companies that I've closed clients at has a open play night, which was tonight once a month, but then they have a teaching night once a month as well, which was last week. So I went last week. It was my only second time playing, and I actually mahjonged. So I'm figuring this game out. Well, tonight was the open play night, and you can still ask questions and that kind of thing, but there's not like a big overview of instructions on how to play the game at the beginning of the open play night. So anyway, I mahjonged twice tonight, both games at my table, which was really, really cool. So it is truly my new addiction. I love the game. First of all, it's nothing like the app. I never played the app, the Mahjong app, but my husband and my daughter, they were like, oh, Mahjong, yeah, I've been playing that for years on the app. I'm glad I never played it on the app so I wouldn't be confused. But I actually learned how to play at a local rec center maybe about 3 weekends ago when a friend asked me if I wanted to learn to play it, and I was like, absolutely. And then the title company offered it as well, so I thought, oh yeah, this is going to be my new thing, and I am absolutely obsessed. So again, I mahjonged twice tonight, both rounds, and I'm really getting a good feel for it. It is a game with a lot of there's a lot of twists and turns, and then there are a lot of instructions, things that you need to understand. I think when she did the overview last week, it took about 25 minutes to really kind of talk about and lay out all of the rules. And I don't even think that was all of the rules. Some of it is kind of like any other game. You kind of learn as you go. So it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed tonight. And yeah, that's my new obsession. So I said tonight, but it's really still evening. It's still early yet here. It's not quite sunset. I'm sitting on the patio tonight. Our dog, or our grand pup actually, is out running the yard. So if I don't get taken away by the mosquitoes, I'll be out here for our little chat. But the other thing I wanted to chat about was rest. Rest among women, especially women who are middle aged in their 50s, like myself, who are recentering themselves, who've really given so much time and energy to their families, their jobs, their careers, everything else. How important rest is. So I have been very mindful of rest, gosh, all my life pretty much, but definitely when I learned about Sabbath rest in my early 20s and how important rest is to God, so much that when He created the earth in 6 days and all the things that dwell therein, on the seventh day, even He rested. And we know that He didn't need to physically rest, but He served as a model of behavior of the commandment that He gave us to rest. Now, I often thought, why did He do that? And it's because we do need to rest, not only our bodies, but we need to make time for rest of our minds and our spirits. And obviously, God knows the beginning from the end, and He knew that we would live in America where it is just a cyclone of going all the time. My grandfather used to call it ripping and running. We have such a fast-paced life here in this country, and the more I travel to Europe and other parts of the world and really kind of woosah there, I realize how much they value rest and how important it is to the body. I remember learning about siestas and how in Spain they literally take a midday nap, and then they're restored and they're ready to give it 100% of their attention back to their work. And so I think if no other time in your life, it is very, very important that the midlife woman learns to rest. So a couple things that I do, I have gotten to the point where I can experience slower mornings. I used to wake up to an alarm clock. Of course, the kids had to be at school, all those things. So just that morning adrenaline running through the house, cortisol blazing, making sure lunches are packed, making sure the kids have everything they need, all the things, then getting out the door, then getting in the line at school, the drop-off line, then doing it all over again in the afternoon and picking them up and then getting home and doing dinner and all the things. And now I don't have to do that anymore. All of our children are adults now. They are living their lives, and I get to recenter myself and rest. So I take my time in the mornings. I'm typically up by 8 a.m. And obviously the type of work that I do affords me an opportunity that if I don't have a meeting or to meet with a client or a closing, that I can start my morning a little later. So 8 o'clock, usually I'm already awake, but I finally get up and I start my morning off slow. I get my coffee, then I sit with myself. I pray. I really focus on gratitude. That's very important to me. And praying in the mornings and having my time with God. I do that in the mornings, and then I usually exercise. That's my routine now. I've also shared on this channel that I've experienced a 35-pound weight loss to date. I'm still on that journey, but I'm really excited about it, and I think a lot of that has come because my cortisol is lowering and I can focus on me. So I really wanted to talk today about how important it is to figure out, especially in this season of your life, how you can take the time, make the time to just shift your mindset and find ways to rest. Maybe take a nap. I find myself, if I'm exhausted now, I shut it down. I take a nap. But that's my thought for today, is to really admonish you to take some time to rest and rejuvenate yourself, restore your energy so that you can be the best you that you can be. All right, that's going to be it before these mosquitoes take me away off this patio. And until tomorrow, take care and be blessed.